Osman Hadi, a young politician, a July warrior, and the leader of Inqilab Moncho, was shot. And the moment the news broke, the same question started floating around. Who did it? Was it personal or was it random? Was it just another incident? But before we rush to answers that make us comfortable, let me ask you something more important. Who needed this to happen? Who benefits when such a voice like Osman Hadi's is taken out of the public space? And why did this happen now? Because Osman Hadi wasn't just another activist you scroll past on Facebook. He mattered. He mattered because of what he stood for. He was a vibrant July warrior, and July isn't just a month we mention once a year. July is unfinished business. It's the memory of people being hunted, beaten, killed, and silenced by the ousted Hasina-led state. And Osman Hadi carried that memory openly. He didn't let us forget. And in a country where power survived by erasing memory, someone who remembers it out loud becomes a problem. He also mattered because he refused to stay quiet about things most people are afraid to touch. He spoke openly about India's hegemony over Bangladesh, something many of us talk about privately but hesitate to say publicly. And he spoke consistently about repression, political violence, and abuse of power by the ruling establishments. And he wasn't reading from a party script. He wasn't protected by any structure. He was speaking as himself directly to the public. That kind of independence doesn't really fit neatly into our politics, and that's exactly why it's dangerous. That's why I don't believe the shooting was isolated. Look around. Look at the political moment we're in. Elections, tensions, unresolved anger from July, a country that never really dealt with its violence. In times like this, attacks like these are never just about one person. They're messages. They're meant to remind people where the lines are. When someone like Osman Hadi is attacked, it's never just about him being warned. It's everyone watching. And then there's this one detail we can't ignore. The assailant was a former member of the Chhatra League, the same political structure that presided over the killings, disappearances, and crackdowns in July. The same system many of us lost our friends and family to. That fact alone changes everything. It places this attack in a long pattern. A pattern where violence is used to discipline voices that refuse to fall in line. So ask yourself this. Whose interest is protected when someone like Osman Hadi is silenced? It protects a system that runs on fear. It protects a political order that depends on obedience. It protects eternal dominance that becomes easier when resistance is fractured. Silencing Osman Hadi wasn't just about stopping one man. It was about keeping certain conversations dangerous. And this is where it stops being just Osman Hadi's story and it becomes ours. If the point was to scare him into silence, then the real test is what we do next. Do we lower our voices? Or do we tell ourselves it's safer not to talk? Or do we do what he did? Speak anyway. We don't remember Osman Hadi as someone who was targeted because he was alone. He should be remembered as the moment when we realized we don't get safety by being quiet. We get safety by standing together. Osman Hadi was shot, but what's really under attack is our right to remember, to speak, and to resist. And if you must ask me what the answer is, it's simple. We don't let Osman Hadi stand alone. We all become Osman Hadi.